Jim Bob Duggar has been dealing with a real-life nightmare now that the Duggar documentary has a release date. Jim Bob, 57, and the rest of the Duggar family are in for a wild summer thanks to the upcoming docuseries. The doc will be called Shiny Happy People: Duggar Family Secrets, and it's set to premiere in June on Amazon. An exact date is not yet known. TLC fans were promised the documentary back in December, but this is the first update they've received on when it will actually be released. The doc will be created by the same team that did Blue Lyric, a documentary about a multi-level marketing scheme. This time, they'll be focusing on the Institute in Basic Life Principles, or IBLP, and the well-known families in it. IBLP is a religious organization that some deem to be a cult. Even Jim Bob and Michelle's daughter, Ginger Duggar, 29, has called the IBLP practices cult-like. Ginger slammed her cult-like upbringing with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle, in a scathing interview back in January. The Counting on alum said she suffered from crippling anxiety due to her damaging and harmful childhood. Ginger opened up about being raised in a strictly religious household in a chat with People magazine. She and her 18 siblings were raised to follow the Institute in Basic Life Principles, a Christian organization established by disgraced minister Bill Gothard in 1961. It teaches women to be subservient to their husbands, cover their bodies, and focus on having children. The Duggars try to implement a conservative dress code, discourage birth control use, and urge the use of parental chaperones while they go on dates prior to being married. The children were homeschooled and grew up with strict access to entertainment and television. Fear was a huge part of my childhood, Ginger said. I thought I had to wear only skirts and dresses to please God. Music with drums, places I went, or the wrong friendships could all bring harm. She went on, Bill's teachings, in a nutshell, are based on fear and superstition and leave you in a place where you feel like, I don't know what God expects of me. The fear kept me crippled with anxiety. I was terrified of the outside world. Ginger walked away from IBLP in 2017 and compared the organization to a cult. There are a lot of cult-like tendencies, the 19 kids and counting alum said. The teaching I grew up under was harmful, it was damaging, and there are lasting effects. I know other people are struggling and people who are still stuck. Ginger's interview comes after she wrote a tell-all book called Becoming Free Indeed, which recounts how she began to question the unhealthy ideology of her youth.